Greetings, friends. Today we're going to be using A&E Which One's Pink and a vintage 1960 Gillette Fatboy. If you guys like the sounds of that, strap in, hang on, we're going to give her. Alright, friends, welcome to my den with me, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver. So glad to have you all aboard here for yet another shave. And yes, A&E Which One's Pink. Gonna slowly start, I think, to bring in some of the heavier scents, the darker scents. The weather is changing here on the Red Island, and we are transitioning into fall. And what a way to kick this off! And oh man, that's good. I could just get lost in that nose all day long. Oh, I love the smell of this soap. And I was actually inspired to do this by my Scottish brother, and that is Godin Christe over in Bonnie, Scotland. So thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. And yeah, it's because of you that I'm breaking out this soap. And yeah, and we're going to enjoy it. Sorry for the poor Scottish accent. I've been working on it. I don't know. I like accents. I like trying to do accents. I really like the Scottish accent. And I like to think I've been doing pretty good with it lately. That one started out kind of bad, but then I think it kind of sounded a wee little bit more Scottish as I came into the end. If you know what I'm saying. Right, let's get on with it. Alright, I promise I'll stop. Going with the Maseto 30mm Badger. We're going to make a big old lather today. And just enjoy this shave. I'm in a really good mood today. Definitely in a good mood, and yeah, and we'll get into that as the shave goes on. I'm gonna throw these scent notes right across the bottom of the screen right here, a la CDB. CDB, I swear to God, I'm not trying to copy everything you do. I just like everything you do and the way you do it. So try and change things up a little bit. Try and be as informative as we can. And yeah, so scent notes in this, from what I remember trying to do the list, there's pink pepper, pink grapefruit, there's vanilla, cinnamon, myrrh, Haitian vetiver, we got some pink rose, sandalwood, musk, patchouli. There's a lot going on in here. Oh, it smells good though. And I don't know what I'm predominantly smelling in this soap. I mean, I think I'm getting some of that pink pepper. Definitely getting some pink rose. Definitely getting the rose. I'm getting some grassiness from the vetiver. Maybe a little earthiness from the patchouli and the musk. The vanilla, I think, serves just to kind of lift this up so it doesn't just get too dank and dark. Just add a little sweetness into the overall scent, but it's a tough one. But this one's a tough one to really pick apart certain scents in it. And sometimes you do get into that, with the more complex soaps. You may find one or two notes that are, they're really bold and banging and you really notice them. And the rest, you can't really pick apart. And I know some people, we like to give ourselves shit for, especially as content creators, for not being able, to pick apart all these scent notes. But, at the end of the day, here's the only thing you need to really know about the scent notes in the soap. Does it smell good to you? And if it smells good to you and you enjoy the scent of this on your face and in the den, then I don't think we really need to worry too much about really dialing in and trying to find every scent note that's in the soap. That's the way I look at it. So need to look at things objectively, and even if there's scent notes in something that usually you don't like a lot of people don't like patchouli. Well, you know what? Patchouli is in a ton of soaps, and I have really yet to smell it in a soap. And as a supporting cast member, it really does its job very, very well. Just like this lather is lathering very, very well. This is an older base. This was the first go around that Peter was using Big Fat or pig tallow, and it does have a nice face feel. I do like it. It's good stuff. I think I have 3 different bases of his at least. There's this one. I don't think this is the same base that my Asian plum is in. So there's 2. And then I have K2E. So there's 3. So I have at least 3 different bases of Peter's. And I mean, I could just go back and forth between them interchangeably, and they're all great. Like them all. So yeah. And I do really enjoy the scent. So if there's going to be any lesson or message for today's video, it's just try not to get so caught up in these more complex scents, and trying to really pick everything apart and just simplify the process. Just look at it as in, you know, do I like this scent or do I not like this scent? And I think that'll serve you well, including us content creators. Because sometimes it is hard to stand here and then, you know, it's like, well, I think I smell this, I think I smell that, I don't know. But the easiest thing I can say is I do enjoy the scent. And that's the big thing. All right, so we'll get into today's weapon. That is the Gillette Fatboy. This should be on number 4. Better check and make sure. 4 is my happy place. Setting number 4. Yep, we're locked in. Setting number 4. 4th or 5th use Vashad in here. So yeah, 3 days of growth. Let's take her for a rip. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh, it's hard to beat that vintage Gillette feel. Absolutely love this razor. This razor is never ever leaving my den. Between this and my carved collection, I'm not wanting for anything with all those soaps, losing my mind. I'm not wanting anything with those razors. As we drop stuff. Oh, and I'm back. Look at that. Magic trick. I'm gonna put this soap away. I definitely don't need any more, so I'll put that in the A&E pile. All right, quick rinse, and I'll go for pass number 2. So, got a very nice package today. Not shaving stuff, but diabetes stuff. So, we're talking a couple months ago, must be a couple months ago now, about my insulin pump woes and trying to get on this new pump and insurance and yada yada yada. Well, guess what? Finally, they approved it. And not only did they approve it, it's 100% covered, which is fantastic. And it is now in my house. So I have the new pump. I go into pump training the 28th of September. And this new insulin pump works with the Dexcom sensor that I've been wearing for 2 months now, which is a life-altering device. I can't tell you guys how nice it is just to be able to look at my iPhone and see my blood sugar and not have to go and prick my finger anytime I want to eat or anytime I'm curious as to what my blood sugars are. So by being able to just sit there and look at my phone, and since my pump is attached to me, I can make corrections on the fly whenever I want. So if my blood sugars start going a bit high, I'm right on top of it, right then and there. And now my time in range, which means the time that your blood sugars are where they're supposed to be, has already improved to like 76%. And I'm estimating with the new pump, because the new pump works off the sensor and will help give insulin if I'm going really high. And it'll turn my background insulin off if I'm going really low. I estimate my time in range will be in the high 90s. So like perfect. So very, very happy. I'm glad that, well, I'll be glad when I get the reimbursement back. So the only crappy thing is my insurance company, because they're, I don't know, stuck in the 18th century. They don't direct pay for anything. So my last work plan was Blue Cross here in Canada, and they paid up front for all diabetic shit. So it was great. I just ordered it. They paid for it. Bob's your uncle. But then we switched to this company called Sun Life. Now, Sun Life has pretty good coverage when you finally, get through to them and get everything figured out. But everything is on a reimbursement basis for diabetes, which means I have to pay up front. So like my Dexcom subscription, that's $300 a month. And have to pay that up front and then take a picture of the invoice, or take a screenshot of the electronic invoice and then do a reimbursement through the app. Same with this pump. Thank God for my parents and their credit card, because I charged $7,300 to their credit card yesterday. Actually, no, more than that, because that was just for the pump and 1 month's worth of pump supplies. It was $7,300. This technology is not freaking cheap, and that's every 5 years. You gotta get a pump, and the Dexcom subscription came out, so that was another $300. So $7,600 charged to their credit card yesterday. God love my parents, such a big help. So I will be happy when I see $7,600 in my bank account, because the money gets direct deposited to me, to my bank account, and then I just e-transfer them. Here in Canada, you can e-transfer, so you can send somebody a secure email with money in it, and so I'll just e-transfer them the money back. So I will be happy and be able to kind of take a breath when I see that money go back in the account, in my account, and then I can send it to them, because Sun Life denied the quote, and I had to call them, and they're like, oh, no, the pump is covered 100%, just that we don't direct pay, so that's why the quote got denied. But if you do a reimbursement, you'll get your money back 100%. But no, I've gotten false information from Sun Life in the past, so I just like to err on the side of caution, and don't worry until I get that money back and then get all square, and then we're off to the races. I go into pump training on the 28th of September, because you can't start a new pump without going to see your pump nurse here, your pump team, and doing the training. So cannot wait. And man, that was a great shave. That's just one of those shaves where, man, you can just talk about random shit and just kind of go on autopilot, because everything is just firing in all cylinders as we use this beautiful orange Lancaster towel, courtesy of Christopher David Bailey. Love this towel. Love it so much. It's actually my background for my thumbnails, because I just layer everything in on a master thing on KinMaster. So I figured about 95% of my shaves are products I have in the house, so I can have this as a background and take the picture on it for the background, so it kind of all blends in seamlessly. The odd time, if I don't have something, I'll just have to screenshot it off the internet, and it'll just have a white background, and whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, nice towel. This is the only towel that I have. I can actually rub my face after a shave without getting irritation. So nice. So nice. All right, we will cap this off with, of course, the matching splash. You know me, I like to match when I can, and that is which one's pink. Oh yeah. So the splash has a little bit more vanilla in it. It's a little sweeter than the soap, which is nice. It's a very nice juxtaposition. It's a little bit brighter, a little bit more grapefruit in the splash as well than the soap. So yeah, this, and a little bit more rose. So the soap is a little bit darker than the splash, and then the splash is a little bit brighter. And, oh man, they just work together so well. So nice. We're going to do it twice. Oh, what a shave. What? Oh man, that's one of those shaves that just puts a smile on your face for the rest of the day. That was, just fantastic. Absolutely great. All right, well, that was the shave for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the show, please hit that subscribe button down below. It helps me and helps the channel grow. And that's it for me. So until next time, be safe, be kind to one another, and most importantly, most importantly, have a great day and an even better shave. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.